I would like to start with the recap at least, so people can
yeah.
remember what's happened 3
But I
weeks
mean,
ago.
y'all gotta let me know when to hit record.
I mean,
Which we
3
recording
weeks
this.
ago, as in, like, what I actually meant was 30 seconds ago.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
you can hit record.
Already done.
Alright. So, last time, Dragon Ball Z. We had just a short stay in that city that has a name. But we then decided to make our way to Spire because, well, Marina made this suggestion and everybody was like, okay, let's go. It's fine.
Let's GTFO.
Pretty much. So we got onto a boat thanks to Arwyn dropping that he is the son of a noble. And it just so happens that the noble is actually potentially having one of Marina's family members, this vessel. And so we steal the boat, we go on our merry way. Fereydun and Basil find out that there were people on this boat, and surprise vacation. Everyone's happy, more or less.
We got them to form a union.
Yep, formed a union, a very perfect union, and we became business people. Some questionable driving skills. We played Tapperling played chess with the ghost. That went well. Basil found a phoenix egg, raincoats that repel water, and he also found a box. And inside that box was a vessel. And when he brought it up, Marina recognized it as her half-brother Prism's vessel. And they've realized that there is another vessel, or there's another soul in it. So there's 2 souls. Yay! We managed to land. Arwyn's parking skills gets a 10 out of 10.
Like a glove.
Like a glove. Perfect. 10 out of 10. We get off the boat. Arwyn gets called back onto the boat for whatever reason. He hops on the boat. Helm goes the opposite direction. Pepper and Basil follow. Pepper and Basil find out Helm is doing Helmy things and is like, hey, I gotta go. TTYL. Pepper,
By the way,
off.
bruh, I'm an angel?
Giant celestial god, yep. And Pepper apparently made another fucking pact. It was a verbal pact.
Par for the course. But meanwhile, while that's going on, Marina, Fereydun, and Pick. Now, I just want to double check. Do they hear Asmodeus and see Asmodeus, or do they just?
Or both.
It would have been pretty hard to miss, but
we can hear and see him. We could not hear Arwyn's responses.
Yes. Okay, cool. So, big giant demon daddy shows up, is demanding 2 souls from Arwyn. We don't hear what Arwyn says or anything relating to that. But then Arwyn comes off the boat and is like, nothing is suspicious. And then Pick's curious. Arwyn pulls him to the other side of the boat. Marina's like, that boy is sus as fuck. Goes to follow.
And then he ran.
Well, no, because Marina drags him to Fereydun afterwards, and then he bolts, and then Fereydun is like, I am catch, and tackles him to the ground.
Much to the confusion of Pepper and Basil.
Yep. And then Marina asks for her half-brother's vessel back from Pick. And
Much sadness.
Much sadness. And we spot a fire genasi that may or may not be ZZ. Who knows? We also start a business, apparently. Because that's what you do when you kidnap people on accident.
TMI.
It was not kidnapping.
It was an involuntary vacation.
One of them
They could have jumped off the boat.
One of the people has a death wish.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, also fun side note that it is Pepper's mom's boat.
Oh yeah, but
And
Pepper,
only
Which we have not
Basil
mentioned to
knows that.
anybody.
yeah, Basil and Fereydun know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Basil got really drunk, and there was bonding. It was great.
All right, and we discerned time of day. It was kind of ending towards the end of the day when the solar event happened, or it was like midday.
I think it was like early afternoon.
I think
Yeah.
I think it was like 2 or 3 p.m. So okay,
We
cool.
could probably
Thank you.
just pick a time and no one the wiser.
It was 2 p.m. That's when it was.
There we
That's
go.
when it
Alrighty.
is.
Works
Sure,
for me.
2 p.m. Broad daylight.
That's why we saw the demon daddy.
Apparently, yeah.
It's okay. He didn't say anything specific, like it has to be by the next morning, I'm sure. So everything should be fine.
By sunrise, though.
Very, like, fairy tale princess type.
All right. Well, I think if that's where we left off, I think we're ready to go.
Let's go.
Jake is moping at the dock.
And Arwyn is there with.
Grumbly, grumble,
I
grumble.
don't quite remember what we had mentioned, but the buttholeless cat is gone?
Yes.
Yeah, he was actually a celestial god, and he had to go back to the celestial plane, I think, and he gave me a way to contact him, but yeah, he's gone. Sad.
I
Just
feel
that
like we
chapter.
can only benefit from this.
Mm-hmm.
No true offense to the cat, but I mean, when you think about it, most of the problems that we were in were because of the cat.
I think you're giving the cat too much credit.
You're right, Pepper. I should be giving you at least half. Love you.
That's fair. Oh, shall we start heading our way towards Spire?
That seems the course of action.
I'm going.
I am assuming that is south.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yes, we must get
Other
onto the
south,
road.
Pepper.
Alright.
Real quick, what was with the whole tackling Arwyn thing? I'm very confused.
I do not
Oh,
know.
yeah.
He ran. So I bounced.
So don't run around Fereydun. Got it.
Well, perhaps do not run around Fereydun with somebody yelling, "Get him."
Why were you saying get him?
I did not say get him. Marina said get him.
Marina, why did you say get him?
Because he was talking, or he was doing something with the large demon at the side of the boat.
Oh yes, forgot to mention that.
Demon? There was a demon by a boat?
Marina is just going to gesture like, no shit. Yes.
It couldn't be any less
It's by
conspicuous.
the
for
other
sure.
boat. You know, the other boat.
Listen,
He was
I was
talking
so
to
busy.
Arwyn. He was demanding 2 souls before sunrise.
Well, I'm sure it's just an honest misunderstanding. We can straighten it out.
Speaking of straightening out, Pepper, I do have one question before I continue traveling with you guys.
Okay.
What is with the homicide accusation?
What?
I heard when we were at the brothel, because a guard came in asking the ladies that they raised the bounty for you for 300 gold, and there's charges of homicide. And I want to know exactly what that's about, so that way if I decide to stay, I can explain to my family why I'm associating with someone accused of homicide.
I have a couple questions. Is Zone of Truth still up, Fereydun?
No, it does. It's an area of effect, so it wouldn't be here.
I would advise you to fail this. And I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Okay, I have to roll. What do I have to roll?
You can choose to fail it. But I will know if you don't.
That's valid. I'm still gonna roll just in case. I
Charisma
failed
save
last.
of 13.
Oh fuck. That's a 4.
Cool.
Congratulations, you can't lie.
Oh, Marina, you have to do it as well.
Yeah, okay. Charisma save.
And Basil, because he's right there.
And I also cannot lie.
Okay.
Wow, 8.
Basil.
22.
Congratulations, I know that you could be lying.
Okay. Pepper is going, and she's aware that you cast Zone of
It
Truth,
is
right?
a 60-foot
Yeah.
sphere.
Okay. She's gonna look around, make sure that Pig is not in earshot. Before she finally kind of sighs and goes, "It's complicated. I was accused, but so she like covers her eyes and her head. Like she's obviously ashamed. She's obviously like guilt-ridden. She's obviously upset. I had one more test until I could be finalized to pass my classes, and I had to just cure some tonsillitis for the captain of the guard, and it was real sweet. And I gave him his cure, textbook work, and I gave him a candy, and he kind of dropped dead in front of me, and I don't know if it was my fault. I don't know if somebody slipped something to him beforehand and blamed me. I don't know if I was framed or what it was, but I think I murdered him, and that's what that's all about. And I've kind
This is the case, so why did you run?
because it's somebody with more money and more power is just standing there saying, "I guess the little dumb alchemist killed him, and what am I gonna do? They're gonna drag my parents into the stocks. They're gonna drag me into the stocks, and it doesn't matter if I'm I don't know what happened, Fereydun. I can't say with certainty I didn't accidentally kill him. I didn't do it on purpose, but that's what they're saying."
Was it your idea to leave, or did your parents ask you to leave?
No, they told me that it'll be okay, that it'll sort itself out, and then they put a bounty on my head, and I didn't think that it would. So I,
Even if it was a corrupt, you were. It doesn't look good if you run away from a crime.
I mean, I was there. I mean, what was I going to do? I was 17. I didn't know what to do, so I ran to my mom and told her what happened. I told her exactly how I mixed it. She told me I did it right. And, I called guards and let them know that he just dropped dead, that I didn't know what happened. And I got nervous. And they blamed me, and I didn't want trouble for my family. And so I ran away.
This is quite odd to me because I have seen corruptions before. And if they are just looking for a scapegoat, there would be no reason to raise the bounty. They would
Pepper.
just have it there.
You left your parents to them. By you running away, they're going to go for the next They're going to go for the next person available. If it was just a rich person being like, "Oh no, she killed a guard," I need somebody to blame. You running away opens 2 people. Technically 1, since you know what happened to your mom.
You're not going to blame them. They had nothing to do with it. And anyway,
There's
if they somebody else, then why is there still a bounty on me? My parents were fine.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes,
we can hear
welcome
you.
back, Austin.
Okay. Hello.
This is strange.
I might have missed this conversation, but Pepper, how long after you came back and your mother made the deal did all of this happen?
I got taken by the Fae when I was like 3, and then
So
I was
14 years.
17.
That is a long time.
Yeah,
Well, I'm asking, like, when the guard situation happened, how long had you been back?
what do you mean?
I mean, this is just. I mean, it's not for certain, but obviously the thing with your mom, I'm.
Are you implying that perhaps Mom set the failure up so Pepper would be out of the picture when she lost her humanity or whatever?
That is quite a strange
Possibly.
way to do it. But I mean, if you don't have empathies, then that is
She
probably the first way you would think of it, and then go, "Oh, that's a great idea."
Convoluted, but I can see it working.
Faye shit's weird, y'all. She may have been holding on to the last of what she had and just had to, and just that last part of her wanted to get you out of there, and I probably not the best way to do it, but I once again, I don't know the specifics, so I can't really offer conjecture, but just knowing it doesn't seem like something you would mess up on. I mean, you have no sense of direction, but you've never not healed someone properly.
I sometimes have nightmares, and I just remember every single step of what I did, and it plays over and over and over. And I did everything right, Basil. And it just, and he was fine, and it was okay, and he just dropped. And I panicked. It's the first time that ever had happened to me, and I feel terrible about it every day.
How long ago was this?
7 years.
For
I'm
7 years,
counting.
this bounty is still up. That is strange.
Right? I thought it would go away, but no. And the lady in the town, it's her brother. It was her brother.
So
Who?
while you're all talking, can the 4 of you do perception? Actually, why don't you all do perception?
All right, perception.
There's. What the fuck? I need
Fail
to
me
go.
now, baby.
19.
That is
Oh
good.
boy.
5.
8.
16.
15.
Okay, thank you. That's all. You can continue. Well, actually, before you continue, since that's kind of at a good midpoint, can we pop
11.
over to Pick and Arwyn? Thank you, Pick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Arwyn, oops,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Arwyn kind of crouches down. Next pick. You okay?
I don't think so.
Well,
I'm
can you?
sad,
You're sad.
I
Okay.
think.
It was that
I
box,
don't.
wasn't it?
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay. So why do you think you feel sad? Because apart from the box.
Mm, because I'm not a good enough fighter to watch it.
Oh, Pick. I've seen you fight. I think you're a terrific. Take 2. I think you're a terrific fighter.
Then why did Marina take the box back?
Well, because there's something in that box that is something very special to her, and she wants a very good bird's eye
Yeah,
on it.
I mean, I know that. I know. It's her family or whatever.
or whatever.
Look, Pick don't get family and friends. It's a concept foreign to him.
Well, yes, family can be quite tricky when you're dealing with some things that are delicate.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one.
Well, you have a chosen family here, Pick.
I mean, you guys keep saying that, but I don't know what that's supposed to mean, so.
Well, you weren't born biologically with a family of your own. You are surrounding yourself with people who look after each other, be there for one another, like stick up, help each other out in some way or form. Arwyn is doing his best to like try and explain
No, I know.
family, even though like he himself has family struggles, but like
No, as Pick's player, I appreciate your efforts. I appreciate your efforts. I'm really bummed. I just don't feel like I'm really good at all of this hero stuff, and I don't know.
well,
Not big and brave like Fereydun, and I just don't know. This is so complicated. Feelings are complicated. I don't like them.
You're absolutely quite right. Feelings are complicated. They're hard to express, hard to get out, hard to explain. I should
I
know.
feel bad about killing those spider people. I've never felt bad about murdering anything before. Why does it suddenly feel bad?
Well, he kind of like pauses for a second. It's mostly because everything around us are living beings, even though if they don't have a conscience or not. He points over to like a fern, like this fern plant over here. Like that there. That's a living thing. It doesn't have a brain, but it's a living thing.
Arwyn, while you're pointing at the the shrub over there,
Mm-hmm.
can you do a perception with advantage?
With advantage. Okay. Let's see. 7 on that one. And a 5, so 11.
All right, thank you. Continue.
Okay. Where was I? Oh, okay. Yes.
Sentient things.
Sentient things. And so, you feeling bad about killing those spiders. Yes, some of them were perhaps, I can't say for sure if they were under a curse or if that's how they were born, if they were people after the spider form got killed, but it knowing that you have killed a life form, even though you didn't know it, sometimes that can weigh heavy on a person. You probably have a good conscience and a good moral for thinking that what you did felt bad. But don't worry too much, I would say, on that. They were spiders. They were creepy little things. Well, not little things. They were very big.
Well, I'm a creepy little thing.
But
so does that just give somebody the excuse to come, like, kill me willy-nilly?
No.
This is what I'm struggling with, Arwyn. What is this morality thing? I mean, my books talk about it all the time, but I've never quite gotten it. Like, why? What is this good thing in morality and ethics? I'm trying really hard, but I don't really understand.
Arwyn's internally thinking, this guy would probably have a field day with Arwyn's philosophy professor back at the academy.
And like, I really like you guys, and I don't want to lose you.
Well, I'm sure we don't want to lose you either, Pick. I don't speak for everyone. I speak for myself, but I think you're a decent fellow. You're a good fighter.
That's because you haven't gotten tired of me yet.
Pick and say. Look,
I mean, it's not like the people who were hanging out with me at the Thieves Guild were really nice. They kind of just ordered me to do stuff, or they would threaten to take me back to the lab, so...
Well, how awful people of them to say that to you.
Yeah.
You don't want to go back to the lab at all.
No, it's awful. Pepper's mom's there, and she's creepy. It's scary.
Arwyn leans in closer. Well, wouldn't you like to burn that laboratory down?
I dream about it every night, Arwyn. And doing lots of murders. So many murders. And so much fire.
Out of character, does Pick have any, fire powers at all?
No, he does not. Besides lighting a match. I mean, let me double check.
Yes, but if he were to become a Paladin of Lyra, he could take the Paladin arc with fires.
I don't know.
Just saying.
Yeah, but
the patrons are about to get into a fist fight. Fighting over the child again.
My dad could beat up your mom.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything besides just, fire.
Okay.
I have a tinderbox. I'm pretty good with it.
Okay. Arwyn practically sits. Is this a dock here where me and Pick are basically sitting at?
I mean, it's just kind of like the dirt next to the water, kind of like the beach, if you will.
Okay. Arwyn sits down on the dirt beach area. He opens his hand, and a flame kind of produces out of his palm and his fingers. It's like, would you like something like this? He kind of wiggles his fingers around to convince the flame.
Is it fire?
It is fire. He has fire in his hand.
Oh, Pick's eyes are getting really big. It's like, you can just make that.
Of course. I know someone who can help.
I mean, I've seen magicians just make fire out of their hands too, so is this magic stuff? Kind of like my runes?
Oh, it is magic stuff. It's fire magic.
Uh-huh.
I know just the person that can help you out.
Wait. When you say you have a person who can help me out, is this I'm gonna have to make some sort of deal? Because I've witnessed too many deals, and that makes me kind of uncomfortable.
Well, in exchange, you get all these nice magic fire powers to commit arson with.
Is it that big, powerful guy that you were talking to on the boat?
Yes.
Gonna think about it. It's gonna pull Vela out of his backpack. It's like, Vela, I don't know if this is a good idea. He is a really strong guy. Yeah, his aura was pretty bad.
Just because he's big doesn't mean he's strong.
Fereydun
Side
shivering
hug.
from
No,
40 feet
I'm
away.
actually distressed when he bit me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He is really powerful.
Very powerful.
Do you like him?
Do I? Well,
Well,
he gave me these powers. He bestowed upon me some of his greatest gifts.
yeah,
I am
but
thankful for him.
other than those powers, like, what are you getting out of it? Like, do you like them?
I do. I'm getting what I want.
Can I do an insight?
Sure.
I rolled a 19, so that's a dirty 20.
Arwyn,
Uh-huh.
you need a competing deception.
Or are you telling the
Deception?
truth?
Competing deception. So I roll for a deception?
Yeah, just
Okay.
Are you
Are
lying?
you happy with Big Daddy Asmodeus?
Are you
I
really
rolled
happy?
Maybe not right now. He's got a time limit.
I got a time limit here. That's why I'm kind of like. Wait, shoot.
This is
That was
count
a
at the
D12.
skull, though.
That was a D12. Crap. Oh, nat 20.
Oh.
Oh man, you're really convincing. Oh no, you're really convincing.
Oh no!
Mm,
Oh my god. Do you want all that power to hurt those who hurt you?
Lyra, please give me insight.
well,
I think one of the greatest powers to be given is to be given the power to hurt those who have ridiculed you, humiliated you. Asmodeus can use that power to strike back.
oh no!
Why are you so convincing?
Cause he got a deadline to meet. Oh no!
Winnie, I'm trying
And
not
I
to get
actually
so
am
nervous.
quite content, Pick, with being with Asmodeus. He is a
Oh my fucking god. What does he make you do for your powers?
whatever he needs, and I have been tasked with something from him. It's been a while, but I've been tasked with a little project for him.
What is it? Is that why you ran from Marina?
Do you promise not to tell?
Is this another pinky promise?
It's another double pinky promise.
You know, the last one didn't. I mean, like, I'm gonna keep the promise because we made it, but like, I don't feel really good about how the last one ended up. Marina's mad at me.
Well, that's fair. We don't have to do a pinky promise. Out of character. You know that one scene from Princess and the Frog? Shake my hand.
Yeah.
Come on, boys. Won't you shake the poor sinner's hand?
Legit.
I don't think I'm in the mental place to be making a really big decision like that right now. I think I should think about it and
Of course.
maybe talk to Fereydun.
I mean, you could talk to the others, but just keep things on the hush hush, perhaps. Just tell them that you have a very big decision that you're not quite sure what to make. Oh.
I guess that would be a good way to describe it.
There you go.
Hmm.
But remember, pick. He produces the flame in his hand again. You get this if you say yes.
He's so tempted.
He kind of he kind of flips the flame around between his fingers like you would with a coin.
Of course he does. Like
does-
like Connor, Detroit Human.
Sure, but also like Jareth with the Fushigi ball in a labyrinth. Kind of
Oh
like
my god!
it around.
No.
He kind of like juggles.
Pick
like,
is
three-
very much like fixated on this flame and watching it go back and forth and back and forth. The flames are kind of flickering across his face, and damn, it feels really, really warm.
and like he's like juggling like three little fireballs, and then like it just comes in one big fireball in his hand, and he holds it a little bit closer to Pick so he can feel that warmth. And he kind of like twirls the fire between his fingers again. It's like,
So why if you have all of this power, why do you want to share it with me?
I'm
Most
just
people I meet don't like sharing their power, Arwyn.
Pick. I'm doing you a favor. If you want to be a big, strong, good, or questionable, who knows, hero, sometimes you have to do things that require a little bit of a sacrifice.
Mm.
You can do all of these little tricks with this fire. He keeps twirling the flame in front of Pick's eyes, like between his fingers, kind of throws the fireball around. He's very very trying to sell it right now, so he can at least get one soul.
Okay. Rolled for it, so okay. He's gonna pick up Vala and he's like, so if I did theoretically, not saying yes at this moment or anytime soon, if I theoretically did this trade, what would it take?
Well, when Asmodeus and I did our little exchange, I sacrificed some of my own flesh to appease him. You don't have to do that, but just both reading the voice chat here. Anyway, so it doesn't. I mean, it depends on what he asks of you. It's more so it will help both of us out.
How would it help you out?
It helps the little project that Asmodeus gave me.
What's the project?
Just to have one or two, people to align with him. He's obviously rewording it very differently.
Okay. Like to become part of his fan club?
Yeah, essentially, yes.
I don't even know the guy though. I mean, he does seem really, really powerful. And there is fire, And I do really like fire.
Well, ironically enough, as you were saying how much you like fire, can I get you and Arwyn to do a dex save, please?
Dex save.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Here we go.
Oh,
17.
oh boy, 19. Oh my god, I was.
All right. Well, Pick, you
Yes.
are going to get singed,
With a 17? Okay.
and Arwen, you just barely scraped by. There's a fireball from that inconspicuous bush that I warned you about that I had you all look at like 40 times. Um,
Oh,
Bush.
okay.
It was like once, and you didn't tell me to roll. You
Well,
just
we
said
all
Arwen.
failed the perception check, so
Correct.
Yeah, we all did.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then.
yeah.
bush.
So
Excuse
hang on
me.
just a sec here.
I'm so sorry, Tony. You are very convinced.
don't apologize to him. Apologize to me.
Oh!
I mean, Tony could convince me to sell my soul to Asmodeus.
You're a horny whore.
Wow. Am I
Well, I
that
guess try his
convincing?
play then.
Am I
Yes!
that good?
Yes.
Pick,
Yes.
you just took 19 flame damage as a fireball zooms past you out into the
How
open water.
much? 19.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And thankfully you took it at half damage. So, as this is happening, your attention is drawn, I'm sure, to the source of the fireball, which this character that's shady steps out from under a bush nearby.
Is this the one Dapperling's sitting on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
But nobody could see.
Job, Dapperling.
Can Dapperling come over and like tug on our shoulder?
No, not anything like
I
that,
mean,
actually.
did we notice the big old fireball?
Yeah, you probably all would, because so they're talking, you're walking
I'm sure
south
there was
while
also
talking.
like
So
a
you would have just saw
scream.
her walk out of the bush and then just cast fireball on your friends nearby, and that's what you would see at this point. Yeah, and then I need you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
That's
Don't
pretty
fail me
low.
now.
I got
Oh,
a 5.
great. 3.
9.
12.
17 for Basil.
Oh God, I can't keep up. Can you guys put it in chat? I'm sorry, I'm trying to write as
Yep.
fast as I can.
Recharging the tablet.
Paladin,
Oh, I did.
take
Okay,
a
good.
hellish rebuke. That's what happens when someone hits you and then you burn them with fire.
Yeah, fellas.
Sorry, had something stuck in my throat there.
Ow!
I do have fellas.
All right, Pick, you get to go first.
Motherfucker!
How's that fire feel?
Really?
Yeah,
Fucking really?
I'm sorry. I'm just so emotional right now, not in a good way.
Oh, Fereydun.
Except for Fereydun doesn't know.
She's got this lingering sadness all of a sudden at the back of his head.
Okay, cool. So can I make the assumption that I could turn around and be like, you?
Yes, you could.
No, this is not a time to be a good hero. I'm not in the mood to be a good hero. I hurt. So he's gonna draw his longsword. And he's gonna charge. Does the lady look familiar? Can I get that while I'm charging? Yeah or nay?
Oh yeah, this is Lake Trollop.
Oh,
I figured. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 15, 20. Hi, I'm gonna attack with two-handed.
Hi, I'm
Longsword.
receiving your attack.
Hi, if you don't mind, please, just one moment of your time. I'm going to hit you.
I
That's
rolled an
nice.
8, so I did not hit.
Never
No, that is
mind.
correct.
Rain
Did
check. Yeah.
Okay, just a little shook up from taking all that damage, probably. Basil, you're
Let's
up.
table this portion of the meeting for later.
Let's get the shit.
Okay. So I am over here. I see Lake Charlotte. I'm going to run at her, touch her, and cast Inflict Wounds at a 3rd level.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're gonna try.
Well, yes, I'm going to attempt it. Hold on. The one spell I actually have to roll a hit for.
Oh,
Uh,
you got
um,
this.
You
it's a
got this.
25.
Okay, sounds good. Roll your damage.
Oh, I don't like how you said that. Oh, hold on. I need to find my d10s. 1,
Oh, damn it.
2. Sorry, give me half a second. I just had these things. Okay, you know what? Here. Okay, that is a. Hold on, I'm doing math. Give me a second. That's a 9, 7. That's that's a 10, and that's a 2. That's not as good. And that's a 3. Okay, so 5, 15, 29 points of necrotic damage.
Okie dokie.
And then I'm going to Misty Step back this way as a bonus action.
Sounds good.
Oh.
Boy, you sure got out of there.
Learned my lesson. Actually, I'm gonna go like this way so we're not all bunched up.
Okay, I can get 30 feet long. Ooh. Wait,
It is now Granny Pluto's turn. Lake Trollope.
Oh.
Bring it, bitch.
oh boy.
Look, last session I was ready to kill a god, or at least do my best. If I can't get a god, I can beat up a lake whore. Derogatory.
You can join a god.
Now
Get
is time.
out of here.
Not the time.
I love how that was in unison, y'all. Good job.
I mean, Arwyn, depending on how bad I biff some of these rolls, it might be taken into consideration.
Oh no.
Okay.
Just saying.
I heard you.
Just putting it out there.
All right. Well, so she is going to look at you, completely unimpressed pick,
Oh no.
and she's going to tap you on the shoulder and cast a spell on you.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
no.
Basil's
Um,
using his reaction to counterspell.
Oh, damn. I wanted to see what it was.
Okay.
What?
Is it lower than a 3rd level?
No, it's not, so it has no effect.
Ooh.
Well, it's a roll off if it's not.
Well, yes. Pick, you
Yes.
find yourself transported to a labyrinth demiplane.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh boy.
So on the beginning of your next turn, you can do an intelligence check to escape. Fereydun, you're up.
Fereydun sees Pick disappear.
Oh
And boy, not good. He yells, runs forward, and with all of his fucking might he will swing his gravity glaive two-handed.
Okay.
23.
Okay, roll damage.
And he's also going to use one divine smite. So
Okay.
that's an extra 2d8 radiant. Just so you know that I'm mad. Ooh, do I have a spell slot higher than first? Do I have a second level spell? Do I? Do I? Bring me my spells. Ooh, I do have a second level spell. I'm gonna cast it at a second level. So another d8. Those are nice numbers. I like those numbers. Okay, so total damage. For 26 damage.
Okay, marvelous.
18 of it radiant.
Damn.
Nice.
Now for my
Yeah.
second attack. He smacks her one time, comes around in a beautiful, glorious arc to smack her again.
Okay.
18.
All right, roll damage.
Cool, and he's once again going to do another, just a standard channel divinity or whatever the heck it is. What is it called? I should know what it's called. Divine Smite.
All right.
Another 18, 11 of it radiant. He's mad. Very, very mad.
I would say so. She starts laughing and cackling horrifically. And her body starts to fade into nothingness. As
no.
her body fades, you notice the only thing remaining is kind of behind her neck and down towards the ground. There's like towards the bush, there's like this silver cord that's also disappearing, but at a slower rate than the rest of her body.
Grab the cord, grab the cord. Oh my god. Cut the cord, cut the
You can try to do a reaction to interact with or sever the cord, or you can choose to leave it alone.
I would like to use reaction to snag it.
To grab it.
Yes?
Okay, so you'll roll just a grapple check. So just how you roll for grapple generally.
I rolled a 1.
So you are not able to grab it then. And then she disappears. Pick.
Yeah.
We're going to do it this way. I'll have you roll 3 intelligence checks in a row, please.
Let me just put them in the voice chat. I need to go back to my skills. Just a straight up intelligence.
Yeah.
And wow.
Wow.
Dice likes me today, I guess, or something. The fuck.
Smart boy.
Good job.
Okay. We'll come back to you.
Okay, that's fine. I'm in a box somewhere. The box in my
All right,
mind.
everyone. Pick is missing.
Nope, 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 nope,
And
nope.
Fereydun is devastated.
Damn it.
He's just
God damn it.
scrabbling in the sand to try and find rope.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I know what the fuck happened?
Yes, you can.
Okay, that's a 19, but what do I add to that? Arcana plus 7, 26.
Yeah, you read about this spell, but you've never seen it in person. It's a really high wizard spell, used by professional wizards to tuck away people into a labyrinth-like maze. A person is able to escape the maze with a successful intelligence check.
Oh, I guess I'll come over here to everybody else. So basically, Pick has been sent into some kind of pocket dimension. I remember Aurelia's told me about the spell before. She's really powerful if she can do this. That was clearly an avatar of some kind, but Pick's kind of got to get out of there on his own.
Is
Get
there
out of
any
there.
What, Marina?
Am I gonna
I-
find a half Marin named Prism while searching through this labyrinth?
No, I don't think you are.
Just wondering.
No, there are things in there, but we're not to
Oh
that
no.
point yet, so you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Rita just said that Pick's gonna get through it. He's going to.
Well, should we find somebody who can maybe help us get him out, or is there any way to assist him, Basil?
I mean, I'm not a wizard. I don't all. The only thing I know is that she sent him to a pocket dimension that's like a maze, and everything I've learned says that he has to figure his own way out. There's not anything for me to dispel. It's a very, very powerful spell.
Well, do we wait here for him, or what do we do?
We need
I
to.
mean, that's what I would do personally.
What?
I would say yes, probably. You can probably explore the immediate vicinity while you wait.
Check that bush.
Basil's digging through the bush.
It is a bush. It has the impression of one of the leaves on the sand is kind of like butt shaped, but otherwise it's just a bush.
Pepper's
It's a
gonna
bush.
uh, Pepper's gonna rub Fereydun's back and kind of try to console and comfort him, and be like, "Hey,
Oh, he's devastated.
I know he's gonna come back to us. We know, Pick.
But how do we know that, Pepper? He's gone.
He's smart. He will come back, and we'll be right here waiting for him. Okay?
But what if he comes back somewhere else?
Because
What if he comes back somewhere alone?
then we will find him. All right? Listen.
Zach,
Don't you have faith?
with my role, would I know if he'd come back in the same place if he gets out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, guys. If he's able to get out on his own, he should appear right around here. So I don't think we should be going anywhere.
And
Well, maybe have two people stay post and then the others go explore, or should we all just stay here?
Here, Basil, I'll give you a hint since you did roll really beautifully. You know offhand from your explanation of how the spell works that it continues to function for up to 10 minutes while it's being concentrated on by the person who cast it. Also, you can probably put two and two together with what I just said.
Oh, so like since we destroyed the avatar, he should be coming back pretty soon. Either way.
Either way, within 10 minutes, he'll be back. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Basil just sits on the ground. Oh, we took care of the thing. We'll be fine. Just give it about
Mood
10 minutes.
180 shift. Just like, oh, we're good. We're fine.
It'll be fine. Never mind, guys. Sorry, I forgot to, the old noggin. Never know what you remember.
forgot! You just forget to mention it is 10. But, like, what if it's in trouble inside of the mess?
it's
Speaking of that, Pick, we're going to go back to you. Can you give me 3 intelligence checks?
Oh no.
Another 3.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
goodness.
enough. You can come back now.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Apparently my dice really wanted me to come out. Ah!
Good. I mean,
So,
I
I have a
would have
question.
loved the encounter we would have had if you hadn't, but this is okay too.
Okay. Well, in the 2 minutes, what did I see when I was in there? Like, can I get a general vibe check so I can react to coming out accordingly?
Yeah, so basically you were in this like long hallway with a bunch of helping hands who were trying to help you go the direction you wanted to go, but you weren't sure where that was.
Wow.
Ah.
Okay. Wow. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he just appears in front of us.
Yep, just right where he was, right in the same
Pepper's
spot.
getting shoved out of the way so Marina can hug Pick.
Oh,
no,
it is a tackle zone.
We're all just tackling Pick and hugging him.
Basil, as he's in this group hug, is just like looking smugly, like, ha, see.
So
Too much stimulation. Can I roll a grapple to get out?
It's
I
gonna
would
be
like-
opposing.
That's fine.
Against 5 people.
That's fine. What is it, Dex?
Grapple is
18.
a strength.
Oh, 18. I have a +2 in both.
I'm gonna cutting words pick and be like, you're not escaping this.
What does the cutting words do?
Give me 1 second. I could take off one of my bardics from his check. I'm trying to remember what.
I
It's a
got a
D8 now.
20. I got a nat 20 to keep hugging Pick.
And I rolled
guys,
a
1 second. You keep
I
going.
rolled
I'll be
a
right back.
7. So you have an 11 now picked that you're not going anywhere. We were worried. Just let it happen, Pick. We were scared that you
No.
weren't coming back.
I was literally about to torture Granny.
Okay, I actually have a question. In this group huddle pile, who is like the closest and actually touching Pick, and who's like on the outskirts of this huddle?
I think Pepper might be first. She was right there.
I think Pepper and Fereydun are probably like.
Yeah.
Okay. Pepper, love you, girl, as a player. Pick is going to literally try to punch to get out of this. He wants to be nowhere near you.
Okay.
So as soon as the group hug happens, he's like, nope, 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 nope. I am oversensitized. This is too much. Nope, 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 nope.
So does he punch Pepper?
He is flailing to get out.
Okay.
It is not directly at you, but it is clear he is upsetty spaghetti.
Roll to attack.
Popping off.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm not
just-
the DM.
No, I was gonna actually say roll an unarmed strike, please. Just 2 of them.
Well, apparently my dice don't want me to do that because I rolled a critical fail for the first one. And I rolled a 9 for the second
For
one.
both of them. So you're like temper tantrum child flailing at this point. It's okay size-wise for an image, I suppose.
The teeth are going to start coming out. Like the skin is peeling back. The teeth are coming out.
Fereydun
That's
puts you
like-
He
back
is
down.
getting really,
He
really
puts you down
goopy.
very quickly.
And the growling is starting.
Pepper's gonna let go, but she's not moving from like her spot. So right there.
Okay, cool. He's 5 foot shifting. And very slowly. So you guys can get the full body horror of what is the caverns of his whole inside of his skull is just fucking teeth and drool is slowly closing back up.
Are you alright? Do you need any healing? Are you okay?
Just don't touch me. Mm. He's like in power, like goblin stance.
Pick, we're sorry. We were worried about you, and
We
this
thought you
is
were going to be gone forever.
we missed you.
Yeah, we were worried.
What happened to the old lady?
Oh,
She
fair.
Oh, you
disappeared.
you should have seen it. Fereydun was so pissed off. He just like messed up her shit.
Yep.
He really wailed on her.
Yup.
And I would do it again.
You beat up those
Okay,
old women,
hold on. I got a
Fereydun.
question. Fereydun, are you doing like the entire like caracal cat like hissy face with the ears back?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Baby.
So congratulations. Thunk right onto your leg. Big hug. Right there. Just like thunk, tired child who has had too long of a day, needs a nap and maybe a snack.
Arwyn's gonna like pat and pick on the shoulder.
Oh man, so you're bending down to get to his level? He's only 2 feet tall. He's short.
Lol.
He's gonna crouch down. He's gonna crouch down. Pat.
I'll never let you guys live down how fucking short Pick is. Come to my level. She's like, I hate today. I want to go back to sleep. This sucks.
Let's start heading into town so we can sleep on proper beds.
Yes, why don't?
Where is town? Where are we?
We're at
Wineport.
Wineport.
We need the fastest way to get to Spire.
Well, the fastest way to get to Spire is just to keep on the path going east.
I see a tent down here. Should we go ask for help?
Sure, let's go, but, yeah.
When I come around the corner, do I see ZZ?
No. You see a
Oh.
fire genasi who's wearing armor, talking in hushed voices with a seedy-looking merchant who kind of peers over at you with beady eyes, and just like when you kind of make a brief eye contact, you can see he's very greedy for money. And then he whispers something to the fire genasi and scurries off. I'm sorry about that. How can I be of service to you?
Oh, we just kind of got here. We're trying to get to Spire.
Oh, yes. If you see over here, and he points just over there. You just follow the sand brick road, you'll eventually get to Spire.
I
How
hate
long
you.
should it take?
Roughly 3 to 4 songs.
Songs?
Songs?
Yeah, I find that when you travel and sing while you're on the sand brick road, it helps things move faster.
If I only had a
Light
brain.
as light.
Alright.
Well, thank you very much for the information.
Are these standard songs or like long hymnals?
Oh, anything will do. Oh, hello there, beautiful. Pepper, he's enamored by you.
Pepper, what is it with you and Fire Genasi?
I don't know. Hello. Hi. We must be going.
It's probably the red hair. They probably think it's on
Pardon.
fire.
Arwyn's gonna
You're-
Arwyn's gonna nonchalantly, but also kind of like as a protective kind of way, put his arm around Pepper's shoulder and just kind of lead her away from the fire genasi.
Your name is Pepper, they say. You're not Pepper Linwood, are you?
No.
Yes, that's her name. Now let's keep going.
I've read the most wonderful story about you.
Excuse me.
No.
All right, I'm leaving.
All right, let's go. Come on. And then I'm dragging Pepper with me as we're just kind of going.
What story? What?
Basil's not leaving. Did you say a story?
Yeah, my brother Zuko wrote it.
What is
What?
Stops and turn around.
What is this?
What?
Nope.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's a series of love letters he wrote to this beautiful, well, and I can see the beauty is true, woman he met in his travels. And for the record, I am his elder brother, Buko. I love
Oh
to
my
read.
god.
No.
Travels. He's living in a small town. Where is he traveling?
Oh no, he hails from here, from Spire, of course, just like all of us in our family.
There's more of you.
Oh yes, you should meet my sister, Luco. She's gorgeous.
Does she have cheekbones that could cut glass?
I certainly do believe so.
How
that
many
checks
of you
out.
are? How many of you are there?
Oh, there are 17 of us total.
Oh God.
That is so many. What a big family.
Okay, Buko. Is there anywhere we can resupply before we head on this sandy brick road?
Not. I suppose if you continue on a little ways, you'll come to the most sought after spot of respite outside of Spire on the way to Spire. So they do have a cute little shop there, and I do believe you might be able to find some provisions there.
Excuse me, did you say Zuko wrote a book?
Is it
Oh
published?
yes,
Pepper, you don't
yeah,
want to know. Just keep going. Pepper, you don't want to know.
it's a beautiful love letter. Yes, it's gorgeous.
Do you have a copy of it?
I would like to read this.
I only have but one copy, and I fear I cannot.
Is it signed?
It is signed, so I cannot relinquish it into your care. I
Oh,
apologize.
Can I
that's
try
good.
to-
Why don't you just keep the book and then we'll just be on our merry way? Now,
Wait.
come on.
I will pay you 20
Can
gold for this book.
Fereydun, save your fucking money. Listen here, buddy.
When you
Wait,
told,
wait.
you've
Can I?
piqued his interest
Hold
suddenly.
on.
No.
Since he's distracted, can I sleight of hand? I have advantage. If he's got it on his person.
He does not have it on his person.
Oh, even
Can I
better.
sneak into his tent? Can I sneak into the tent?
You can try to sneak into his tent.
Can I
Okay.
cause a distraction?
Be stealthy, Pick. Yes, Basil, you can roll it like
Where's my
performance?
stuff?
Oh, I'll
Shit.
roll performance.
So I got an 18 and a.
Yeah, Pick. He doesn't notice you going anywhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in his
Oh.
tent. I'm gonna look around.
Yeah, it's literally like the only thing in there, and it's on the desk, and it's like it's in a worn leather tome, but it's very clearly a book about Pepper, because on the front it's like, to my lovely future wife to be, Pepper Linwood. These are
Disgusting.
my love letters to you, and it's just a really long
my
self-titled title.
God. Oh my God. To the red-headed maiden who's captured my heart upon the hills of Morrow. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take it and shove it into my bag. Is there anything else in there?
He's got some very expensive looking silks that are at the foot of his bed of various colors.
What colors are there?
There's a really nice lavender. There's
Anything
kind of a
good that
sagey
Fereydun would look good
green.
in it?
There's a really nice sagey green one that's a very transparent see-through color.
Ooh. So how many yards? Is this like a whole ass bolt?
It's like probably worn as a scarf or maybe a head wrap if with a couple of.
I'm gonna put it in my bag. If I can, I'm gonna put it in my bag.
All right. And then let me roll.
So
there is nothing else of value in there.
okay, so I have
It's about 7 feet long.
oh nice. So I've got Pepper or Zuko, smutty fanfic about him and Pepper. Gross. And then I have how you said 7 feet. What color silk?
Like kind of a jadish
Okay,
foggy
jade green. Okay, and then you said there was like a peach one, or was it lavender?
lavender with peach tassels, I guess.
Okay, lavender. You said we'll just do lavender scarf with peach tassels. How does that sound?
That's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, it's all in my bag. And then I'm going to sneak under the tent. This way.
That's
Haha.
smart. Basil, while this is happening, you're performing to be distracting because you saw Pick slipping away.
Yeah,
Okay.
my distraction is like grabbing this guy by the collar, and I'm like, you tell your fucking walking candelabra of a brother that if he ever writes something about my friend again, we will find him.
Pick, I need you to know that Pick is like pointing at his bag, Fereydun. He's like, I got it. I got it. But not saying it. He's like, I got
Question.
it. Waving his long sword.
Mr. Satyr, are you like reaching up to grab this tall fellow's collar of his neck?
No, see what happened is Fereydun immediately went down to one knee to have like a little ledge so that Basil could step onto his leg to get up there and grab him by the collar.
Okay. That's good teamwork right there. I think that flies. Okay, while this is happening, Basil, the Buko Buko like gives a very breathy okay.
Ew.
Oh no.
So the sequel is going to involve Basil. Congratulations.
No.
Basil shivers and jumps off of Fereydun. We're gonna go.
Oh no!
Travels, my beautiful whatever you are.
Oh no.
Satyr, I'm a satyr.
Oh, you're real. I only thought I've only read about you things. I mean people. Not
Things?
people.
No,
I
no, no,
misspoke.
no, 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 no. You don't say that. No, we're done. We're leaving. You tell Zuko that if he ever comes near us, I swear to God, I'm going to punch him. I promise. No more. Fereydun, we're going.
Party
Nope.
out! As he
Nope,
snaps
nope.
and flourishes away.
Going the absolute wrong way.
Better this way.
Basil's backing away, just like very like shifty eyes watching this man.
How dare!
As you're getting
fun.
further away, Basil, he yells after, "I see what my brother was talking about you lot." And then he turns around and goes into his tent.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Shut up. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Can you really take on 17 fire genasi, you guys? Do you think you could do that? I don't know if you could do that.
I think I
don't think so.
could.
I feel icky.
Fereydun. Basil,
Yes.
I got it.
You got what?
I got the book. Don't
Oh.
tell them. I got the book. Also, and he opens his backpack just enough for you guys to look in. You can't have the scarf, but
You robbed him?
Fereydun, Basil, I think you'd look really good in this green. I think it's 7 feet.
That's a lot of cloth. It's lovely. Good job. You pick, good job.
That's all.
Sometimes people don't deserve their things, Fereydun, and it's fine.
We will discuss this later.
The dads are fighting.
I am kicking
Thanks,
up,
Basil.
stomping.
Pick, you did very well.
Yes.
I hope you robbed him blind. If he wasn't a fire genasi, we could have set that tent on fire, but I feel like he would have liked that.
It would have been a sauna for him.
Well,
We
We
could
lived
have
on
set
the
it on
favor.
cold.
I don't have that ability.
he seemed like
She
a
does,
sub,
but she's
so
long gone, man.
I think he would have liked us destroying his things.
He seemed like a sub. Oh, Lord.
As we start to leave this area, and we're following the sand brick road. It turns into actual brick, not yellow, actually, more of a kind of a palish taupe brick road. And and in the distance ahead, you start to see a little more foliage, more trees, and the kind of just a sense of like steam, kind of rising above the like the treetops.
Mhm.
Um, as you continue on, you kind of hear the sound of running water, and there must be a river a little bit nearby, behind some of the foliage. And you come out into a clearing next to a cute little building and a bridge. Out front of the building is a priest of some order or another, who seems to be facing the building and kind of doing a prayer over it.
Would I recognize the
No. Oh, the order? I mean, you can do a religion check.
apple? Oh, that's a 7.
No, you do not recognize what faith this is.
Okay.
Would I also get to make a check?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, 20.
Yeah, you're not really thrilled about it. But it seems like a bastardization of pieces of different garb. So he's got um like the color scheme of Lolth, but the insignia of Lyra.
Oh no.
Interesting.
That
Hello?
is. Good day. I am generally not one to judge, but I see that you bear the crest of Lyra, but not her colors.
Ah, hideous colors. Could never wear them. Hideous, hideous colors. These are much more to my style.
Ah, so it is just aesthetic and not rudeness.
Oh no. Whoever said that big old priestess had to be unattractive didn't know the Loxodon family that I hail from.
That is relieving to hear, seeing as these are the colors of Lolth.
Oh yes. But one person's evil is another person's pleasure? Is that the word? I don't quite remember how it goes.
I suppose Basil would know about that.
I mean, that does sound about right.
What's that supposed to mean, Fereydun?
It means that every time something bedroom shenanigans happens, you go, ooh.
Mhm.
Fereydun, do you
Not
have any idea what happens in the Feywild? Probably not. I'm tame compared to some of the people that I know.
I do not
That
wish to go to
this
the
is
you
true.
Feywilds.
you remember Thavdian, the the forge guy from the flower place? Oh yeah,
Yes.
you don't want to know what that guy got into.
I
So
don't. Please do not tell me.
let's just say manacles
This
are
is
in
too
his
much to know.
repertoire. Then don't try
It
to
is
slut shame me.
fine. It is time for prayers in the afternoon. Please tell me there is a room I can go to.
Oh yes, yes, yes. There's plenty of room here. Welcome, by the way. Welcome, I do say, to the hot springs of Lyra. May you bathe in her ever glistening glory.
That's spring?
Oh my god, is this the bath episode?
Yes.
The bath
Yes.
episode?
There's
Oh,
one
we
every
had a
season.
we had a beach episode. It's only
Wait,
fitting.
this is the found this is the hot springs of Lyra?
Yes, this is the only location worldwide and brings in lots of tourists and coin.
Can I do an insight check on this guy? Because he's skeeving me out.
Okay, sure.
How far are we from Spire, if you can ask?
Oh, you're a good half of a day from the wall. Oh.
Oh, it just keeps
17.
getting worse.
Um, 17 just to do what per se?
I'm getting weird vibes off this guy. Is he just like a horny priest, or is like he just
Okay, so like when you're like trying to like kind of get his like vibe check or whatever, so you've seen Moana, right?
yes?
Yes.
So the big giant crab who's all about being shiny, that's this priest, but this is a loxodon, not a crab.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay,
That's his
Okay.
vibe.
Okay.
so just like vain.
Oh yeah.
Okay, okay, cool.
Oh, darlings, please come in. He ushers you inside. Please come into my little shop.
Of horrors.
Are
Oh,
we
I
going in this
assure
man's
you there's
shack?
I
well,
mean,
you can come in my shack, but we shan't be shacking up.
oh,
Am I missing something?
come
No, you're
on.
not.
It is a sex thing.
Oh no, I figured that, but
Let us just push his unpleasantness from our mind and bathe in the warmth that is Lyra's graces.
Marina.
If you and then as you like enter and kind of peek into his lovely abode, there's just like Lyra merchandise everywhere, and it's all like super gaudy. So it's like the stuff you'd find in like a Lyra church, but like in a little tourist shop next door that's not affiliated with the church. So they're kind of like knick-knacky things. You've got like little tiny statuettes, candles that are in the shape of Lyra, that have like different scents and stuff. There's like the Lyra keychain to keep all your like house keys for your business. And there's the like Lyra like glow in the dark lantern that has like a magical turn on
uh,
bird. Um,
I don't know much about religion, but this seems wrong somehow.
The
It
more
does
they
seem
sound
wrong,
alike.
but Arwyn's kind of used to
Fereydun,
it.
is Lyra franchised? I'm confused.
No.
It's a little typical.
I would actually. So, as he's looking at this, Fereydun is uncomfortable with the level of uh, monetization of the visage of Lyra and Lyra's symbols. Um, he's just gonna like pop a little email after the big girl here. And he's like holding a Lyra candle, and it's like, Lyra, this does not feel right. Is this sanctioned? What
you feel
is the
silence in
vibe?
return.
This is this is not. He's just gonna put it down. He's just gonna be like this. And he gets the really scrunch face, which I'm sure everybody recognizes now as him just forcing himself to be polite. This is nice.
Oh, haha, I'm
What
really happy you
is
think so.
your largest seller?
Oh, my largest seller are these Lyra face masks that we have for sale that you can put on in front of your face to look like Lyra.
Oh my god.
Okay.
They're our best
Fair,
seller. Only 2 copper pieces a mask.
Fair, dude. This
Yeah,
situation does not bring me joy. Can we leave?
we can leave. This is nice. Let us go to the springs, yes. We will exit through the gift shop, huh?
Okay, that sounds really nice. Let's go.
Where
Which
is
way?
the spring entrance?
It's on the other side of this here shop, my friend. Just Take a gander as you make your way through.
Mm.
Marina, we've got to go this way. Come on.
Fereydun just like politely looks at things, like his arms behind his back, like, yes.
With all due respect, I need to go to Spire. I need to.
I know, but you should
Marina,
through.
a large minotaur approaches you from across the bridge, Marina, and he's got his sword drawn, and he's just kind of pushing it flat of the blade towards you in your general direction. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Nothing to see here.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're just a little lost. I have a tendency.
So we have to go through the springs in order to get to Spire.
Hmm.
I think so, and we could all use a break too. Come on. It's just 10 minutes, 20 minutes tops. It'll be all right.
So Marina's face is like she's sucked on a lemon and she's. There is a nerve that has been hit, but she's not going to outburst, but she's going to turn, brush past, and just walk it, follow the others. Let's go. Let's see these springs. Let's see what's up with these springs.
It's very warm and steamy, and just past the Hovel Shack shop. It's a lot less chintzy out here in the nature of things and the beautiful scenery and landscaping compared to the chintziness of the shop. Ahead of you, in your direct path is another building with a door which is shut. I'm sorry, I should have led with that.
Oh, I'll knock.
Okay. Um, so the door is pulled open. And before you is this very, very kind of dark tanned elf. Ah, hello there. Welcome to the hot springs of Lyra. You look like you
Um,
could use a load off, sir.
Basil's making the Fereydun scrunchy face. We're trying to get to Spire. How do we do that?
Oh, so I would advise staying for a little bit and relaxing. We have rooms and board for
Hey,
free
hey,
for all guests of Lyra. I would just say, since it is towards the end of the day, and if you're caught out on the outside of the wall at night, you're likely to get robbed.
Maybe that's not such a bad idea. It is getting late.
Arwyn, when was the last time you slept? Didn't you drive a boat?
Yeah.
Yes, that is true. Pepper and I did stay up. Maybe we actually should stay for the night and actually sleep.
I'm more than happy to put you in one of our guest suites. Once the public hours of the pool have been closed and the oasis here, and people go home for the day, I'd be happy to put a guest room together for you and your travelers.
How much?
The food here is very sparse in the realm of what I can provide you for free, but it will be sufficient to fill your bellies at the very least.
no, like how much? We don't do free stuff. Is it a copper, 2 coppers, a gold, a silver?
Free
How
will
much is
donation.
Just as much as you think would be appropriate, and nothing more than that. Lyra doesn't demand your money, but just accepts it so that we can continue providing for others.
You're a
Oh.
lot more refreshing than that skeezy guy with the gift shop.
Her eyes grow narrow and she looks over there with disgust in the direction you came from. And she whispers under her breath, "Yeah, he's kind of a piece of shit, but I can't get rid of him."
I think it would be very easy to.
Well,
Tell him that the uniform is now yellow. Because that is the color he should be wearing.
That is a very kind recommendation from you, sir. I
This
love
is not
your
a
colors of your
recommendation.
vestments.
This is not a recommendation. This is one of the tenets of Lyra, is to wear the sun's joy on your personage. And yet you
And I
have
do.
an alleged priest of Lyra wearing the colors of Loth
Yes.
as your
It is.
first point of contact.
As the first point of contact, I don't believe that's inaccurate. He has functions. He
Whose
does
kid
keep
is he? He's
a quick
somebody
one,
important's
you
kid.
are.
I've met a lot of his types.
I would like to take, if Marina will allow me, I would like to take Marina's hand and kind of sneak past the lady to keep traveling.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I've noted her urgency.
Yeah, so I will follow you.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da,
I
da.
do not even fully believe that this is sanctioned by Lyra.
By what?
Let's go.
By Lyra?
Yeah,
You
but like,
are
what is sanctioned?
monetizing Lyra merchandise?
I won't
I
go any farther than this.
personally am not
Sylver.
doing anything of that nature, my sir. I simply am operating the Oasis, which has been my charge from the church for almost 3 decades.
but you're allowing the gentleman up front to sell Lyra merchandise.
Unfortunately, that's outside of my scope and power to change. I believe that if Lyra truly hated him as much as many of our guests and visitors did, she would smite him where he stood, but we've never been so blessed.
What a move.
You know,
Maybe
for you and I both know that Lyra is not a goddess of smiting.
No, you're right, sir,
But
but
Lyra has tasked us to keep her presence pure in this plane. And yet
you will
capitalism.
you will see for yourself, my good sir. If you've never been to Spire, it'll become clear that why I hold my fist and my sword on this topic.
Fereydun. She's hinting that he's a rich boy's. He has a rich daddy.
This is stupid. All of your money politics are so strange.
well,
Welcome to Spire.
well, let's.
After our task is done, I will see what I can do about this.
All right. Well, just so you know, his name, because I'm sure he didn't tell you, and it's probably good for you to know when you're giving people recommendations about him and his service to Lyra, is his name is Father Orator.
Orator? What a name.
Wow.
He's from the family that speaks.
Makes sense. Would Arwyn know that family?
Yeah, they're the speakers, which is or the orators, they're the speakers for the Church of Lyra in Spire.
Mm-hmm. He kind of just kind of rolls his eyes and, geez, okay, yeah, I remember these guys.
I am having the sense that Spire's church is rotten.
Um,
Well, there's a lot more churches than of Lyra's, I can tell you that much right now.
Mm-hmm. Quite a few, actually.
Let it be known that my concerns are not with those churches.
So
You're going to absolutely love Spire.
are we staying here?
I think we should just to rest up before we get into Spire. It's still a half-day journey.
Oh, thank God! I do
It's
love an open bath.
It is a lot less the fear of you not making it in the wee hours of the night. I sure assure you you would make it to the wall, but there are things that I think you'd be better suited for dealing with Sun on your side.
I kind of agree since we've got two people who haven't rested. Thank you so much for offering food and board and room, ma'am.
Oh, I'm happy. Let me give you a brief direction as to your current vicinity. Directly south of here, if you follow the stairs to the back of the house, we have the common central um, and uh, and the females only pools. If you continue on past the house here, and keep on going all the way back, you'll find the men's only pool. And then our gate out of town is also a party house that is non-affiliated with the church on the other side of the river, which has been rented out for a celebratory party for someone who's just come into a lot of money and is retiring with his husband soon.
Aw, nice for him.
Oh yeah.
Is this a dragonborn family?
That was the couple I gave like 2 platinum pieces to and like 10 gold or something like that.
Basil's eyes sparkle.
That was the lovely couple I gave 2 platinum pieces to.
Okay, I'm here for it.
I funded their honeymoon.
I'm going to the
You
bath.
funded their retirement.
Yes, their retirement. Yes.
Congrats.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Is that the men's bath?
Yes, yes, it is.
Marina, which way do you think we should go? And do you really feel good about leaving without the rest of the group? I mean, I know you said
Okay,
your
Basil.
aunt is
You're
Inspire.
running
Or...
so fast. Let me get you all of what you see when you arrive there. There you go. You
Ah,
joined a very full bath.
that's fine. I was beelining. Oh god, what is that in the corner?
It's
Also,
probably
Basil.
Nuko.
Basil, also don't forget that you have keyed on your person. Just a
Do
heads up.
I? I saw her on the
Uh,
beach. Did she stay with our employees?
She's on you. She's on your keychain.
oh
Oh,
my.
Your keyed chain.
Well, they have to change, so it's possible that Keed has
Yes,
stayed
yes.
on the bag.
Yeah, you
yeah.
would have beelined through the changing room, no doubt.
Well, yeah. I'm not going in a bath with clothes
Yeah,
on. Just a
yeah.
towel. So,
No, it's
is she?
just that remember that she's still an NPC and she's still technically in our party.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Is she sleeping?
Um, think of her as like an inanimate object in the sense that like like Pit can look like a doll, she can look like a keychain.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess before I'll go in, because she is like a living creature. I just Keith, I'm going into the bath here. It's men's only. Do you want to stick with? Are you a female? Question mark.
I don't ascribe to such labels.
Oh, well, you want to come to a bath?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Basil's he's a little creeped out, but just oh, okay. Here's a towel. Cover your midriff, I
cover
guess.
your
It's I don't know if she has bits.
I mean,
Just
you can see if she's got a butthole. Since
I'm not
that's our
looking.
tiny sleeve.
Not looking. Okay, Keith, well,
Oh god.
let's go.
Who
Strange
is
little
in the
thing.
corner?
All right, well, since we're with Basil, we're gonna start with you and we'll come in back to you in just a minute, but we're gonna go and see where everyone else is deciding to head off to. It looks like Pepper is in the main pool area. Pepper,
That's the women's,
there's
right?
no, you're in the main pool. The women's is on the other side.
I mean, can I be in this pool, or is that
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to know where you want to be. So we're
Oh, yeah.
gonna, I can denote it for you here.
So this is like the co-op pool?
Yep.
Dapper like the statues, dapperling like leaves. And girls hopeless lost anyway. She understood stairs and pool. That is what she did.
Mhm.
And okay. Marina, pick. Where are you headed?
Um. Okay, so since we have the moment, Marina, you really have to go to Spire, don't you?
Yes. I do pick. I need
And we can't. I mean, I know that you said it was your aunt or your family was there.
yes. Um I mean the rumor is that well Marita's gonna sigh and she's gonna pull out the letter that her mom gave her. And I'm going to give it to Pick.
Okay, what does it
So he
say?
can I will DM it to you. Ooh.
Woo woo.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, there you go.
Yep.
Well, okay. My other question was: is this uncommon, or is this in your language, or
It's common.
it's common?
Unless mom was being sneaky.
It's written in a cipher that only 3 people speak. No, it's in common.
My God.
Okay. Oh, this seems really big and important.
Yeah. And she's gonna gesture to the bag which has her
Brother in it.
yeah, the half brother in it. It's like, and with this, I need to get Prism out of there. I can't.
Well, I want to help you. I really do, Marina. I want to keep my promise. But do you really think that it's smart to go by ourselves? I know it's really important. It seems really really important, but we fought a lot of stuff. There was that big Leviathan-y whale thing in the ocean. There was those demons, and the lady just hit me with a fireball. Do you really think that it's a good idea to go without help?
I as much as these I can't trust I especially can't trust Pepper. I can't trust Arwyn. I don't know about Fereydun and Basil, but I don't know for a fact. I don't know if I do sleep. If I'm not gonna end up missing my brother, robbed for all of I'm worth, or hell, trapped in a vessel again.
Oh, we can pause. Zach dipped.
Oh
I'm pretty sure he's
no.
having an internet thing.
Oh no.
Oh no, right an emotional beat. Rude.
Basil gave you your brother.
Yes, he
okay.
did.
I can GM for now.
Oh, could you not trust Fereydun?
Yay! Elder Horror time!
Oh, great, cool. Everybody's dead.
No, you have to go through the
Oh.
7 realms of torture before death, or otherwise, what is the point?
That's right. Letting you die now would just be a little bit too easy on you.
Oh, no.
I want to know who this is.
I want to know who all the goblin tokens are.
And why they have weapons in a bath?
I like the little boat. There's a little boat. Damn. I never got a chance to tell the 3 she confessed to. Don't tell Vic. It's fine. It won't come up. It'll be great.
Really fun.
Also, Pepper hasn't done anything bad to you, Marina.
Huh? Look, man, Marina's gonna be saying some things that's not probably gonna be helpful in the long run, but you know,
She's got some feelings and she needs to say them.
yeah, she's
This is
she's not here
player
for a
talk.
smart time. She's not here for a long time either.
So what you're saying is this is a content warning of this is player, or this is character talk, not player talk.
Yeah.
Tag
Okay.
tag.
Welcome back. Are you
Welcome
ready?
back.
Shoot.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Are you ready, Zell? Zach. I'm gonna wait till he gets confirmation before I go into this emotional spiel.
Fucking Arwyn in earshot distance.
Creeping in a bush.
Literally.
You're in chat.
We don't
Yeah.
hear you, though, if you're talking.
Oh, let me.
Oh, boy.
Still got all your names. Yeah, I can kick you. Disconnect. Technical difficulties at this emotional beat. Oh no. Why does this always happen at like the really emotional times?
Yeah.
Right?
Arwyn, you better hurry. That timer's running out.
I know. I'm like, well, you know, if they keep going, I might as well just kind of sneak after them, you know?
What timer?
The 2 souls.
Soul
Oh,
timer.
yeah! Timer's running out, Arwyn. But then again, there are some, victims around the corner, so I mean.
You can have the Loxodon. I'll help.
Oh my god.
I mean,
I would also help.
I
It would be one way to get rid of a blight of Lyra.
You
Easy
could
mode. The 2
politely
souls that Marina has on her.
You
Semi
could,
easy mode.
you could
Pick
politely.
joining Asmodeus and killing the Loxodon.
You
See,
could,
that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do is the second option.
so you could politely ask Pepper for poison, and she won't ask questions. She'll just be like, "Oh, here you go. Do you need it for something?"
I feel like you should ask a couple of questions,
Y'all are
Hey,
my
man.
especially
She decided
based
to
on your
run-
background.
Yeah.
valid.
Maybe ask 1
Hello.
or 2 questions.
Did you pause the recording, Sid?
No.
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 Can
This
you?
is too entertaining.
Can I?
Pause
Yeah.
it.
Can you pause?
Sure. We'll
Are we
be
in trouble?
back.
All right.
I'll take away the kitty cat.
Welcome back.
Bye.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, Marina, do you remember the last thing you said?
Yes.
You said
Uh,
you didn't think you could trust Fereydun.
Didn't know if she
Pepper
could trust
or Arwyn.
Fereydun. I can't trust Arwyn. She can't trust Pepper. She doesn't know how she feels about Basil or Fereydun yet. She doesn't want to. I don't want to be in a position where if I go to sleep and wake up, oh, my half brother's gone again.
Marina,
I just,
I made you a promise. And I know we just met not very long ago, and I'm really new to this promises thing, but no matter what happens, I want to keep that promise. And if I can help it, even if I get really hurt, I will make sure nothing happens to your brother.
I do appreciate that pick.
I promised that I would watch your vessel if you ever went in it, and I promised that I would watch your brother too.
I know, Pick. I just gonna sigh. She's gonna kind of wipe her face because she's trying to.
Pick doesn't know. Like, he just picked up a shiny, so he's just like, he's gonna hand her the lavender scarf he yoinked from Buka Buka. Like, I don't think this is really good for like wiping tears or however that works, but I mean, the color I think would work better with you anyways, and maybe it will help.
Sarah, think for a second, like, where? Actually, no, I don't want to ask where you got this. I don't know.
I stole it from that douchebag at the tent.
Oh, the fire genasi.
I also got the book, but I was gonna save that for like really early late night reading because I feel like it's gonna be really bad. You know, like the novel version of eating bad food. What's it called? Junk food?
What? I think I was already walking on the road.
Oh, so Zuko apparently wrote a novel or like love letters to Pepper about all the things that he did with her or wants to do with her. It sounds really invasive and really creepy, but I'm kind of curious, so I took it. It's even signed.
Somehow,
so I can add it to my now growing collection of signed books. I have 2 now, which is more than 1 and more than none.
Yeah.
Oh, wholesome, sort of.
I mean,
yeah.
I know it won't make you feel better, but maybe we can read it together and laugh at it. It might bring us joy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that you could use a little bit of joy, Marina.
That's my boy.
Yeah, I could definitely use that. She's gonna shake her head. I was like, I don't.
I'm willing to go with you if you feel like we have to keep going tonight, but it will be dark soon, and we don't really know the area very well.
That's true.
And it's still a long ways away, so maybe we can scope out the place and find a carriage or something.
Maybe. I think I need to be as far away from Pepper as possible.
No, that's fair.
Yeah,
We can try to find a hot spring or just go take a nap. Or food. Food is good. You have to have strength in order to keep going.
Yeah, that's true.
Did Pepper do something to you?
Marina's gonna kind of sit on the cobble floor and kind of cross her legs and deflate. Pick. Let me make sure I say his name right. Have you boop, 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 boop. Have you heard of an adventurer named Elfo Gilvin?
Elfo Gilvin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. Should I roll a history check on this?
Yeah, that seems appropriate.
Okay. I rolled a 14.
Sure, that works.
Okay.
You'd be familiar.
I've heard of the name before, but I don't really remember much about it. It's been a while.
Are you just gonna nod? He's my father, Pick.
Okay, what was his name? Elfo
Elfo Gilvin.
Elfo Gilvin. Okay. He's your dad and he's an adventurer.
Mm-hmm. And he's very
Yeah.
good at what he does.
Well, I would assume so, because you're pretty good at what you do.
Thank you, Pick.
He's trying.
He's trying. And with that, there's kind of some expectations for me to follow, like being a good adventurer and not
Oh, well. I mean, you're already a good adventurer. You got out of a purgatory thing. You fought a huge demon that was trying to kill people. Well, that did kill people. You fight beside all of us really bravely, even when it's really scary. I think you're a good adventurer.
Thank you, Pick. It's not just that. It's weird, but people, there's kind of an expectation that I'm supposed to associate with people that do good things and aren't accused of awful things.
Well, do you know if they're accused of the thing, do you know if they did it? Shouldn't that be more important, as if they actually did it or not, or what their
I'm gonna kind of look at you, Pick. I'm kind of like, gonna look at you, Pick, and she's gonna be like,
He's trying.
You've ever gotten a straight answer out of Pepper?
Scrunny face. I am trying to be cooperative and not associate her with her mother.
Yeah.
And what her mom did to me in the lab, because they're both sentient creatures who make their own decisions.
I'm just gonna offer up her hand to you, Pick.
I'm gonna sit by her. Just plop.
I know we're kind of talking about me, but do you want to talk about what she did?
Promise you won't tell anybody. I think they'd get really upset.
I think you promise. And I swear, up and down.
I don't know how you do that, but I'd be interested in seeing it one day. He's gonna take a deep breath, and he's gonna kind of like play drums on his little leggies for a minute. Tap, 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 tap. So I didn't always used to be like this, able to talk and this, I was, I mean, I look like this all the time, but I'm more like a puddle of ooze.
Okay.
So before I was this, I was this puddle of ooze, and all I wanted to do was eat and sleep, and I was happy. That's all I wanted out of life. But I was taken to this dark, I liked dark places before that, but I was taken to this place where I was kept in the dark with no light, and I was squished in this very small box, and they would cut pieces off of me and electrocute me, and they would keep prodding me with things and writing down. I could always hear them writing down things on their stupid boards, and every once in a while the door would open and I would see light, and I would see people coming and going, and Pepper's mom, and I changed. I don't know what really happened, but I started changing. They started putting objects in front of me, and I've always been able to kind of shift into them, but suddenly I was talking at them, and I don't know exactly how this happened, and I just know it hurt a lot. And I couldn't think for a long time because it just hurt. And one day they forgot the lock. So I became a puddle again, and I slipped out and I escaped. And I didn't get very far because I hadn't eaten in a while, and the Thieves Guild found me, and now I'm here with you guys.
Marina's gonna kind of nod slowly, kind of taking it all in.
I've never told anyone any of this. So thanks for listening, I guess. I feel, I don't know, better. Nah, it's not. I don't know. Just feels nice to share it with somebody.
Yeah. Thank you for trusting me with it, Pick.
On a more
And-
serious note, we're gonna bump over to Arwyn and Fereydun.
Okay.
I've kind of just been, honestly, actually have been like kind of hiding,
Eavesdropping.
eavesdropping a little bit.
Yeah, Arwen, your whole vengeance pitch was really sweet. Really up Pick's alley.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Come out of hiding, I guess, after all that's done. After they've had their little heart to heart, kind of walk
So just during
by.
that, you were saying you were just kind of eavesdropping.
Oh,
and
during
watching?
that, yeah, I was
Okay, so
eavesdropping.
then we're gonna pause right there with you, and we're
Mhm.
gonna go back and where was Fereydun at during this?
That is actually a really good question. Probably just walking up.
You were shit talking that shopkeeper with the lady before catching up with
Oh
Arwen.
God, yes.
Comparing notes on how
I
to
will
best.
make sure that he does not stay at his post. He is a disgrace to Lyra.
I mean, I can help with that.
Not in the flamey. You know what? Actually, you might be able to help with this.
Could help.
We may have to
I could
do
help.
it with your weird nobilizations.
Oh, we don't even have to use that. We can try other ways.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, but I'm sure you'd love to see him gone. But not in a locked
Are
away
you are
forever
you
kind of way.
are you guys having this conversation right here? Or
The
is it more
thing
up the
is if
stairs?
we set them on fire and he dies, then
No,
we
no,
have
we
the
we don't
family
we
after
don't
us.
have to set
We
More
him
up
on
the stairs.
can't
fire.
do everything
Fereydun, we
by
don't need.
setting things on fire.
Fereydun, we
You
don't
guys
need.
have
We don't
horrible
have to. We
food
don't
for
have to set him
learning.
on fire.
That is your normal MO, though.
Who
There
is
are
setting
other
what on
ways.
fire?
If
What?
anything is slightly wrong, you want to set it on fire because you don't know how to actually handle your problems.
Excuse me. I
Oh!
happen to know another way to handle things that just doesn't have to do with fire.
I don't know that I believe you, but feel free to try and convince me.
All right, I
Hi.
will.
Hi, this is a Wendy's? Like, so I was trying to ask, were you guys having this conversation right in, like, did you walk up and have this right in front of Marina and
No,
pick?
like we're
You guys
having
more
it
up the
No,
as
stairs.
like
you
we're
walk
having
up.
it.
As you walk up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir, this is a Wendy's?
Welcome to Chili's.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Pick is just like, looks like he's just dropped his bombshell. He's sitting really close to Marina. They're having their moment, and then here's y'all, fuckers.
It tracks. It does track.
This is a chaotic
Pepper,
party.
you're hanging out with Dapperling in the main pool. There's
Yeah.
only one other person over here other than yourself, and there's a furbolg kind of in the like raised spot area, kind of like hot tub-esque, sipping a drink.
Okay. I'd like it to be known she's wrapped in a towel. She didn't notice this person. Now
It's
she's
okay, his
probably
back is
noticed.
to you, so it's probably fine.
Okay, so Pepper's just gonna be hanging out because she thinks this is the women's pool. 'Cause
Okay. That
she's
works.
wondering where her friends, where Marina is specifically. But yeah.
So you're just hanging out by yourself, relaxing and all that, absorbing the water.
Yeah, sort of. She's kind of getting lonely, so she might attempt to find the others. But she doesn't know which way that would be, so. Oh, darling.
That's true.
Dapperling, lead the way.
Dapperling leads the way.
Dapperling holding the child harness around a nude Pepper.
She's got a towel. Mostly.
Yeah. So she might move. Doesn't know where anybody is. She's getting lonely.
As you round the corner, you find the women's pool filled with a few women.
They're strangers. Wait a
They
minute.
are strangers.
Do I recognize the goblin?
Probably.
Then they're not
Okay.
strangers.
Oh, is this the girl that jumped off the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how the fuck did she get over here?
Yeah, that is a good
Yeah.
question.
She
That is
has
a good question.
Hello, hi. Am I okay to join y'all over here?
The tiefling looks over to you. Oh, darling, of course.
Thank you.
Anyone with hair as red as mine, such as yours, belongs here.
Oh, thank you very much. It was kind of quiet over in the other pool. Are you all
Oh, the
here?
other pool. There's not another pool here as good as this one, because this is where I am.
Oh,
Name's Ophelia. Hands out her arm to you.
Capra's gonna shake it. Pep, nice to meet ya.
She grabs your like forearm in like the traditional full arm grab shake.
Lovely.
Gonna shake back somehow.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
And then so this beautiful gobliness is Gretel. And then just beyond her is the savant and most lordly of the Spire City Guard. She's come by to hang out and relax on her leave.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. I'm Pep.
You get a grunt from the orc, and the goblin just kind of looks at you from the corner of her eye, trying to like look like she's busy, even though she's in a pool relaxing.
Yeah. Just gonna sit in her corner, wishing she had a friend.
Ophelia's being very friendly with you. I don't know what you're
She
talking about.
is. She is. She's just glad someone's talking to her. Dapperling's behind them, just under the leaf. This little guy can't get into the pool. Dapperling's a little boy. little boy just
He's
sitting behind
looking
them.
at backsides. He's an ass man confirmed.
Yep.
Right, Dapperling's a pervert.
I mean, she needs Dapperling. She would have stayed in the other pool if she didn't have him.
Ophelia kind of sidles up next to you on the underwater bench and sits down. Oh, what brings you to this beautiful scenic area, Pep?
Oh, just on our way to Spire, a friend of mine is a practitioner of Lyra. So we figured we'd stay the night.
Oh, pilgrimage, right. Yep, done one of those myself back in the old days.
Are you guys not followers of Lyra?
Hell no. Way too bougie and posh for my taste.
That's
I'm
So
understandable.
glad I'm not here to hear that.
I'm scrunging with you, Fereydun. Don't worry.
So, is this just a spring you guys can relax in at any time?
Oh, it's just the nearest spring. You see, the spring of Afara is just a little bit out of the way from Spire. This one's just the closest. And, you know, we're just a party of women wherever we be. You know what I mean? Know what I mean?
I don't I don't quite know. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's just too bad then, isn't it? Obviously, you're not a party of women.
Oh. No, our group tends to be mostly guys and one other girl. But she's probably trying to kick the door down on the way to Spire. So it's
There are
okay.
menus there.
Oh, yeah, but you know,
Have you
one.
hooked up with any of them?
No, no, no.
Well, that's a darn shame there, sweets.
Yup. Yup, it's a shame.
Well, don't go holding out on a girl. If they're around, you should bring them by and give them a brief little tour of the women's spa, if you know what I mean.
I don't know if that's really allowed. I'm sure they're over at the men's spa, though. But I could certainly go find them.
Oh, you certainly should, doll. Bring all of your men back. I thought you weren't a party of women, but clearly you're holding out.
Um, okay. Let me just go see where the rest of my friends are. My little mushroom's leading the way. Okay, bye.
Okay, that sounds so great. And she's like giddy with joy as she starts gossiping with her friends about the prospects of men.
Pepper is
Ah!
Pepper is still in a fucking towel, but she is very concerned about whoever is in that bath, and she is following Dapperling. So God, my girl has no brains. Oh look, hi friends, hi, hello, hi.
Hello, Pepper.
Hi, I don't want to be in the women's spa alone. I don't know what a party of women is.
What?
Um,
Arwyn
I
does.
do I?
Yeah. Yep, it's a colloquial term from Spire for a group of women who are swingers.
Oh, oh my. Okay.
Ah,
Should I relay that information?
Oh, that's completely up to Arwyn, isn't it?
I mean, yes. Arwen looks red in the face when Pepper says that, and clears his throat. Oh, are they now?
Yeah, it's like three of them. I was alone in the big pool, and then I figured, well, there's no other girls in the group because I didn't know if Marina was gonna come. So I went to the girl group, and then they were there, and they said they were a party of women, and I said that we were mostly men, and then Marina and I, but I didn't know if Marina was coming, and then they said that you guys should come, but I don't think that's a good idea. Can I just go to the men's room?
Probably not. It's probably not a good idea.
you're in a towel. Don't you people like
Oh,
clothes or something?
my clothes are back that way.
And judging how all of us are probably not their typical vision of men, it's probably best advised to avoid them.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go around and go back to the big pool.
Why don't you go do that, Pepper?
Okay. Unless I can go to the men's pool, I think I'd be. No, I wouldn't be more. I'm just
No.
gonna sit by
No,
myself.
just go back to the main pool.
I don't know if you necessarily want to do this. I feel
No.
like the main pool might be best.
All right,
Yes,
we're
the main
gonna
pool will be
pause
safe.
you guys and we're gonna bump over to Basil and finally unplay this.
Who is this?
Who is he? Who is he?
Duco, Duco.
Duco.
You go,
Just
you
work.
go.
Just working our way through the alphabet.
Ruko, Ruko.
God.
Wuko, Wuko.
Alco? That would be A? A-U?
Wuko, Wuko, because he makes you go woohoo.
Big someone blood.
All right, Basil.
Basil, you notice around you that there are 3 goblins playing with a toy ship in the water.
I
I
love
love
it.
that.
They're
Adorable.
they're passing it back and forth amongst them while laughing hysterically like it's some sort of game they've invented. Heat is in the shallows of the stairs nearby where you left her. There's a fire genasi of unknown origin in the corner, and then staring directly at you is a very muscly male satyr in his like kind of like appears to be later years.
Ooh.
Daddy
Hello.
Vader.
Hello.
Uh, Basil's a little taken aback. He didn't expect to see another satyr here. But he's mostly just hiding behind goblins, avoiding this, whatever that is.
Whatever what is.
The fire genasi.
Uh,
He's still skeeved from Buko Buko.
Yeah, but if it's Zuko, punch.
Hail, friend. It's not oft I see one of our own amongst this plain.
I was thinking the same thing. How are you here? I,
Okay, I'm sorry. I
I
need to know, is he a twunk, a hunk, or a bar of beefcake?
He's a bar beefcake.
Oh no! Good luck!
Yes!
Good luck, Basil!
Yeah, he's a bar beefcake at like 4-1.
Oof.
Short King! We love him.
We love short bar kings. Hello?
Yeah, we love him. Good luck, Basil.
Yeah, good luck.
hey,
Jesus.
Basil's pretty lithe for a bard. Like he's got some like definition.
You
On
flexing
a
it?
scale of 1 to 20, his charisma's a 19.
Oof.
As in his aesthetic and appearance.
Damn.
I'm an 18, so I'm just
Oh.
slightly less.
Not to us, you aren't.
We love you.
Good luck. Get some. Get some, Basil.
Fade to black.
No introduction, just fade to black. Oh lord.
Oh my god, yes.
That's in
I mean-
character.
But hey,
You see, I came across recently through a pocket window that I didn't know was just on my own property of all places. Let out just down the road from here and figured it was a good place as any to hang out.
Oh, where from the wild are you from?
Unfortunately, and he like whispers this, he's like, I hail from the realm of the one who's uh evil.
Well, that helped.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. I've been there a couple of times with my mentor to do some research on some old sites, so I get where you're coming from. My part of my family is from that area as well, but I've spent my life on the other side.
Ah, as one of good character ought to.
You clearly haven't met my father, but yeah, it's I kind of came here by accident too. It hasn't been too long, but you know how things work there. I don't really know how long it's been until I get back.
I do understand. And I may not know your daddy, but I know you can call me that.
Mm?
Basil blushes. Um, I mean you're certainly an attractive fellow. So are you just spending time in the hot springs? Have you gone around anywhere else or?
I heard there was some chatter and was stopping here on my way to Spire to see if the chatter was true.
Oh, what kind of chatter? Like a way to get home?
Yes. It's not. I'm sure there's a way around it, as you know, most likely, being one of us, that there are certain things that are requested of you in exchange for passage home by an unruly old woman from there herself. However, there's bound to be a loophole.
I've I've met this woman you speak of, and I don't know if she leaves loopholes.
Well, and there is, of course, the hordes that follow her, and amongst them there may be those from the home as well who would have the access. So we may not need to go straight to the top, and maybe even able to find someone for more of that bottom play. I mean, information.
Oh Lord. Basil's like, is this bath is kind of hot, isn't it? Whew, okay. Yeah, actually, my friends and I we're heading in the direction of Spire. We have quite a few errands we have to run there as well. We're trying not to run into the woman that you speak of. But if there's another way without dealing with her directly, I do want to go home at some point. We haven't really had a chance to even talk about that with the group. It's just kind of been nonstop shenanigans.
Um, so like you're like probably chest deep in the water, okay? So like you've got like your arms are under the water, but like you can like kind of move around and find better footing to be above the water slightly. And so he does this, and so he's got one arm kind of above the water, and he reaches into like his like back beautiful long ponytail and pulls out a business card for you. Dry, magical, however, but it's dry and it's a business card. And he's like, I'll trust
Laminated.
you. I'll trust you
It's
with my first true name. So you can call on me should you need my help. I'm Maximilian.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Maximilian.
Hi.
Basil's gonna like kind of go wide-eyed, like you trust a stranger with your true name? My friends don't even know what my true name is. I had a bad experience with a younger brother a long time ago, and there's only one other person who actually knows it outside of my family. Um, I I just, wow. My name is, you can call me Basil. I'm sorry, but I'm not comfortable sharing.
Oh, Basil, not a worry. I run a business of sorts, back in the Feywilds, and I'd love to entertain you sometime and have a drink or even just a coffee and just kind of pick your brain of your travels. I'd love to hear about them sometime. And I'm just giving you my first true name so that you can call on me because I truly hope you will.
Hey.
Awesome. Good job asserting your boundaries. I'm so proud of you, Dad. Get it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forget that rules don't necessarily work the same way here as they do there. Can I do an insight check on this guy? Also, what does the business card say? I'm gonna glance at it.
It says Maximilian of House Garish. House Garish. Caskets and coffin prefabs.
Oh my god!
Hot. This
Oh.
isn't a detriment.
Okay.
Do I recognize that name?
You would probably recognize House Garish because it's the primary for funerary services in all of the Feywilds. So yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I recognize your house. I'm not sure if you'd recognize my house name. I'm of the house Velasquez. My father is pretty well known. He's, one of the main merchants of the Feywild. His group is pretty pretty well known. I don't know if you've had any dealings.
Yes, we've done business in the past, and I've met him. He's a very generous fellow.
You've not met the one I know, but I'm glad you had a good experience. My insight was a 17.
Yeah, that's great. This is yep, he's being entirely like just genuine, honest, very forthwith. He's not trying to hide or swindle you in any capacity.
Okay. Oh,
Wow, the
hello.
pause.
Everybody
Nice.
silence to look.
All right, cool. Flatterers. Enjoy my
So
Bada bada.
before Basil went into the bath, he's like, he took out his braid, his ponytail, so his hair's kind of like down for the probably first time. He's like, he like brushes the hair out of his eyes, and he's like, I thanks. I haven't really met a lot of nice people outside of my friends here, and it's good to see somebody from home who's not trying to trick one of us into some kind of deal or pact.
The only deal I'd want is to make one with you in the bedchamber. And then many years in the future, after a fulfilling and full life together, I would expect the service of being able to bury you myself.
I mean, that should be a red flag, but damn, Daddy.
Damn.
It's a weird way to
Damn.
put
Bury me,
it, but
daddy.
Basil likes it.
Oh. Oh my.
Basil, go.
Ah, bada bada.
Call me old-fashioned, but even though I have a room here, I won't be inviting you over tonight, and I do hope you look me up in the future.
Damn.
Damn. Oh my god.
Yeah, and if you're inspired and you find out anything about a way to get home, I hope we can find a way to get into contact with each other. I don't really know where we'll be going, but I know that we'll definitely be around.
Well, you know the house name, and I do have shops set up in Spire, so feel free to pop in if you have any information that you're seeking or information you'd like to share.
Basil's like pink at this point. He's just like, you don't know if it's the heat of the bath or if he's just like hot for this man.
I think we know.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, but I'm stuttering. Like he's stuttering at this point. Like it's just like, yeah, no, like I'll definitely look you up. When we're there.
When you say this, he looks you up and down, and he's like, "I'm looking you up right now."
Basil he's kind of like getting his courage up. He kind of wiggles his eyebrows. He's like, I've taken a look or two myself.
Woo!
He doesn't blush, but he smiles at you very slyly.
Woo! Is it hot in here? It's hot in this bath.
Well, I would recommend then stepping out and getting a refreshing drink. The proprietress at the shop up the road does in fact have some of the best fruity liqueur I've had in quite many of my years.
Oh, I definitely will. Is that the dark elf we met, or is this
It's the
somewhere?
dark elf. She's a very lovely lass.
I like her a lot more than the Eloxodon we met. He's left a bad taste in everybody, I think.
Yeah, her name is Lexis. Just tell her I sent you, and you can add it to my tab if you'd like.
Uh,
Not just get a drink together.
I was about to ask, what do you? I'm not gonna uh, try to come to your room or anything, but do you want to grab a drink later?
Oh, that sounds just charming. Yes, that sounds very charming.
Okay. Well, I need to see what my friends are doing, but let's meet up a little later.
Right, so he does that thing that I'm sure you can picture, but he's gonna turn around and kind of stand up a little higher so his crack is sticking in the water and kind of do a little bit of a sashay away.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
Yes.
wiggle.
Yes. Yes.
Basil's just like, oh God, it's been so long.
Yes.
Arwyn.
And then I guess I'm gonna kind of head this way and be like, Keed, are you good to go find the others?
In a minute, I'm gonna go look at this guy. He looks funny.
Boy.
Basil's a little worried about what Keed's about to get into, so he's not leaving quite yet. He'll go with her. Just he's trying to protect the little one.
Here looks.
Oh, oh, she's precious one. Okay, let's go. Get changed back. I'm not putting my braid and stuff back in yet, so Basil's walking out with.
Do you have clothes on? You have more brains than Pepper does.
Oh no, absolutely not. I'm still like a little shaken up with the whole daddy situation.
Oh, you're naked.
So you're in
Well,
a towel.
no. Yeah, I've got
He's
a
in a
towel around my
towel.
waist.
Okay.
Okay, but like he's a satyr. How naked does he actually get?
Well, I mean, he's still got junk.
Yeah, but like, is it like a Mr.
How-
Tumnus situation?
How short is this towel?
Or is it just like free
Oh,
cock?
it's shorter than it probably should be.
Almost made me spit out my water.
Like mid
Pick-
thigh.
Pick looks up and then immediately looks away. And his face gets red.
Whoa.
Arwyn kind of perks a brow and also looks a little red in the cheeks.
Well then, hello. Oh boy.
Oh. Hi, Basil.
Pick
Oh.
is tiny. He can see right up that thing.
Basil
Oh,
doesn't
no.
really have a lot of shame, so he's just like, "Oh, hey Pepper, you went to the baths too?"
Yeah, but then there were creepy women that wanted to swing. Looks questioning at Arwyn.
he gives a quick nod, like, mm-hmm.
So I'm going back to the main pool so I don't have to be around them. Does anyone want to come with me?
Oh, actually,
I can't swim.
and I have to go get ready. I'm meeting someone from back home for drinks in a little bit. There was somebody else from the Feywild who kind of happened here.
They're not
On
a
accident.
suspicious creep, are they?
Oh, Pick, definitely not a creep.
Oh. Well, that's really good. Be safe. If you need anything, just yell our names really loud. We'll come help you out. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Just be safe.
Yeah,
We've met a lot of weirdos.
will do. There was also a fire genasi in one of those baths. I avoided whoever that is because, ew. But just letting y'all know.
So
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
Keed, do you wanna hang out with the others in the other bath, or?
With you.
Okay, that's totally fine. I'm gonna everyone. I'm gonna go back and talk to Lexis about getting a room for the night. Is that good with everybody?
I'll go with
That's
you. 'Cause that's where the main pool is.
sir.
Pick is going to reach over and squeeze your hand really quick, Marina. Just as a, like, hey, remember my promise. I'm totally fucking serious.
Yeah, she's gonna squeeze back.
Do you want to go get something to drink and maybe some food?
Yeah, we can go get some food.
Yes.
Truly the true plan. We just wanted to get some food.
Pick may or may not be a stress eater.
Totally valid.
He's got a food hoarding problem.
Arwyn, Fereydun, you've got to check out the baths, by the way. They're so nice.
All right.
That does sound like a marvelous time, actually.
Basil struts away in his little towel.
Well, do you guys want to come to the main baths with me, or are you guys going to the men's?
Do we want to take? Well, what
I-
time of day it is?
It's probably around 6:30, 7 p.m.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Arwyn, you seem stressed.
Do I? Do I?
A little bit, yes.
Just a little stressed. Why are you stressed?
Perhaps a relaxing bath.
Come on!
They are just down the way.
Perhaps I
Does-
should
Does this have something to do with that thing we talked about?
pick. I think that would be. Pick, if you want to meet me someplace a little bit more private, I have something for you.
Sus.
Something for
Marina is going
me.
to go glare at you, Arwyn, and it is very much a fuck with him, you're dead kind of look.
I should probably stay near Marina. In case something happens, because she really wants to leave for Spire soon, and I don't want her to leave by herself. So,
Well, then, if
Oh no.
actually perhaps I can accompany you to. I know this land very well.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
who is this? Who's this fucker? This rude ass bitch.
Just some dude walking through the middle of you as you're talking, actually.
Yeah, I know. I want to know what he looks like.
Oh, so he looks like a fire genasi. He's wearing just a towel.
Does he bear
And-
resemblance to anyone we know, or is that racist as hell to assume?
That is very racist as hell.
That's what I thought, but I wanted to ask anyways.
His skin is a darker orange color than any fire genasi you've met before.
Mhm.
He has kind of a more weathered look to his skin. He's seen battle and
Okay.
he just has a very stern, serious
Yeah.
expression as he kind of brushes past you.
Okay.
Rude.
Well then.
Mm.
Well, Fereydun, Arwyn, Marina, Pick, are y'all gonna come over to the baths? I'm following Dapperlin.
I don't know how to swim.
We could teach you, Pick. This
Oh
is
my
a
God.
great place to learn how to swim, because the springs are not very deep, and there is no current to pull you away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the water's only like 3 to 4 feet deep in most places.
Okay. Marina, you're really good at swimming, right?
Yeah.
Will you teach me how to swim with Fereydun and Arwyn? And
Gonna pop. Sure.
and then we can still keep an eye on the box.
Yeah, we can do that.
I
Sure.
can help too.
I don't think I'm going to be able to swim very well. I think I'm going to sink. Every time I go into water over my head, I just sink.
Well, Marina can certainly help you, and Fereydun and I will be right there with you.
We all float down here. Ugh.
Y'all float down
You'll
here.
you'll float too.
Ugh.
Basil, Alexis sees you approaching. Ah, what is it can I do for you, sir?
Um, my friends and I, we've decided to stay the night. How much would it be for a room, or did you say it was donation based? Where are the rooms?
Oh, so the best I can do is since we are a hot springs and not a hotel, I can prepare our party suites for your party after the retirement party ends, or in the event that that runs late, we could set you up in the common area, and I could put up some cots for the in the women and men's changing rooms, respectively.
Oh, okay. Or is there like an open area where I could set something up?
Yeah, you could probably do it in the grounds in front of the men's spa, out near the fountain.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I have something for that. But if you have cots, I'd love. I think that would probably be better than the sleeping bags we have.
Yes, that can be arranged. Our hot springs is open until 10 p.m. Before we start clearing out most folks. But I'll circle back with you on that after I get things set up for you.
Okay. I'll be around as well. If one were to be getting a drink tonight, with someone, where would that happen?
She points to a shelf nearby that's kind of lined with a bunch of like different alcohols and liqueurs and stuff. And she looks up and down at you and says, the blue one, probably.
What's the blue one?
It's this import. It's called blueberry. Very sweet.
Oh, Basil's gonna kind of like whisper, is it very strong? I don't have a high tolerance for
She
beverages.
looks at you and she says, on a scale of 1 to 10, sweetie, I can handle a 1. It's below that.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I didn't want to make a fool of myself. I'm meeting a new, very attractive friend here.
Well, I wish you the blessings of Lyra on your endeavors.
Uh, Thank you, and I'll give her a gold piece. Just like that's a thanks for your help. I don't really know how money works at the spa.
Mm. Thank you for your charitable donation.
Okay, I guess I'll walk out. I'll just be like, will I run into Pepper?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, so they don't actually have rooms here, so I'm gonna do a thing in the grounds in front of the men's spa for our bed tonight. They'll bring cots. It'll be safe. We'll be fine. Just letting you know. Around 10 p.m. is when we'll get that set up.
Okay, that sounds fine with me. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, no, that, yep.
Yay! Hope to not see ya.
I'll relay the same thing to this group.
Sounds good.
All right. Oh, Pepper, this is a good time. So just pause where you're at, Pepper, before you continue. I got something for you. Everyone else, where are we headed?
Um, Probably ask Basil. It's like, or actually, hold on. I don't know. Scratch that. I don't know when I don't know what Marina's doing. What is Pick and Arwyn and all that doing?
Well, we
Com-
are trying to make
Well,
the decision on if we want to go to the gendered spa or the main pool. If we go
Pick
to the
says,
gendered spa, Arwyn might have some victims. I'm sorry I put my arm on your tail, barely, and it was there and you're mad about it.
well, we have the option of swimming lessons at the main pool with the group. We have the option for Fereydun and Arwyn to go to the gendered bath. We have um, no baths and going and getting food.
I would like to get a bit of a bath before I eat. Arwyn, I think you need to relieve some stresses. You should come with.
Where?
And Fereydun will just put an arm around Arwyn and walk them towards the men's bath.
Uh, uh, uh.
It seems
Do what?
like they wanted to learn to swim with each other. And
I,
I
oh,
feel like Pick is in good hands with Marina based on the fact that she is Genasi.
yes, that's true.
Let us go bask in the manliness that is a hot spring.
Arwen kind of has a little nervous look on his face, like, okay.
Ba-doop.
Good luck,
Bas-
Arwen.
Basil's keeping an eye on Keed before he goes back to Pepper. Just like, Keed, are
Jeebus,
you
it's gonna
staying
take
here?
Fereydun like 15 minutes to get all his shit off.
This is true actually. So Basil, as you're walking past Keed, you make eye contact and Keed goes, "Shh, I'm a statue," and then makes like a really dramatic pose with their arms and legs while standing on one leg balancing in a weird position. But because of their shape and ability to do so, they just like stand there very solidly without moving. I'm a statue.
That's that's very impressive, Keed, actually. Okay, well, we're gonna kind of go off and do different things, but we're gonna meet back here in this area for bedtime if you'll still be here. If not, feel free to find me. Oh, okay, 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 Keith. You're a beautiful statue.
Me.
We're just gonna look at Pick and be like, I thought Fereydun hated water.
All right.
I think he hates big water.
Huh. Okay.
All right. Well, this is before we get to Marina and Pick, you guys can start heading. We'll pop back to you in just a sec. I do want to do Pepper real quick.
Okay.
Pepper,
Yeah.
you were heading towards the main pool or something? As you're passing the women's changing room, you hear a lot of giggling.
Okay. Going to vividly ignore it.
Okay. As you walk by, Ophelia Ophelia pops out and goes, "Oh, by the way, found your stuff. Love it." He
Excuse me? And this is a trap. This is a very obvious trap. Excuse me, please don't touch my things. And
Oh, it's too late, doll. I already got rid of your clothes and got you some of mine. They're a little more flattering. You're going to love them.
excuse me, that's highly inappropriate.
No, you misunderstood me, sweets. I've already done it.
Where's the trash? Where she's gonna check her potions and weapons and all that first.
Everything is as it was. Everything is exactly where it should be. You do note your clothes are missing, though.
Pepper's gonna count her breaths. She's not having this. And she's gonna turn and be like, where did you put my clothes?
She has her hands, one of her hands is like got this beautiful, elegant, very expensive looking garment. It's kind of just a single mid-length or mid-thigh dress, one piece. It's really pretty purple color that she said would act, and she's like, it'll really act like go as a good accent against your hair. I think purple's your color. And I picked this out for you. I've already altered it to your size and specifications based on your previous outfit. And she's like, and as for where that went, she produces flame in her left hand as a cantrip spell.
Whoopsie doodle.
So anyway, doll, it's been a pleasure. Do come by later if to hang out with me and the girls if you'd love. Toodle doo.
Was I aware that Basil was there?
Who?
I know Basil was there, right?
In the area that you just came from?
Yeah.
I think he would have been literally walking in right as you were walking out.
She's gonna hold the dress and she's gonna step out. Basil.
Basil, can you roll perception to see if you would hear her?
I certainly can. I have a +7 to perception, so maybe it'll be good. 19.
DC on that was 13, so you can hear her. Pepper's whining your name nearby for some reason.
Oh. Pepper?
Basil.
Oh, is Daddy in front of me?
Yeah, he is. What about that drink, young man?
Oh, hello. Yes, give me just half a second. I will be right back. I think I hear my friend crying my name, and she sounds distressed. So just half a second. Stay. He looks him up and down, right where you are. Hold on.
For his friends.
Pepper, what is it?
Basil?
What's going on?
I think a succubus changed my dress. Holds up the she burned my other clothes.
Oh, wait, there's a succubus here? You guys have succubi on this plane? Oh, great. That's great. Nobody drink anything. So, I guess I'll look at. I guess I'll look at the clothes. So she just gave you these clothes.
And they apparently fit. But how am I gonna work with potions in a dress this nice? And look at the slit on this thing. My leg's gonna be out.
Okay. Well, hold on. Do I sense? I think I have detect magic. Hold on. Yeah, I've got detect magic. Before I cast identify, I'll detect magic and see if there's anything sus about this clothes, because free things.
Literally nothing sus about it at all.
Oh, okay. Pepper, it's just clothes. It's safe to wear. I think we'll have to maybe wait until the city until we can find you some more appropriate workwear. In the meantime, I think you should definitely let Arwyn see you in this because it's hot, girl.
Red face.
Honey, the tension could be cut with a knife. I was drunk, but not that drunk. So Basil's like slowly backing away. I have a date with a hunk.
Here, go, go. She's gonna like slap his arm. Just go. It's fine. I'll deal
I
with
crawled for you and I'm whining, but now I want you to leave.
But
I'm a
seriously,
woman here. Ah.
if you need anything, call for me. Let me know. I think Pick and Marina were gonna come do some swim lessons or something, so they should be here in a sec.
it. Oh, I'll
As
just.
if on cue, they rounded the corner.
Okay.
You
Wow.
Hey guys, I've got a date with that very
enjoy your
handsome
date.
man you passed. Some lady stole and burned Pepper's clothes. She's kind of sad right now, I think. But toodaloo.
What just happened?
I think Basil's trying to get the.
Oh, he's trying to do gestures vaguely. Does the okay finger gesture? Oh, good luck,
Mm.
buddy, I guess.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Be safe. um,
Pepper's holding the dress, right?
Yes.
Eyebrow raise. Do I dare ask how you had that?
I walked in and she had burned my clothes and she gave me this.
I see.
I'm gonna try it on. I've got no other clothes.
You're gonna try it on. Just standing
Yeah.
there, you're gonna strip to your towel off. LOL.
No, she's just walking in.
um, so am I supposed to like wear a towel too, or what?
I mean,
What do I do with my swords and Vela?
technically they're supposed to go into the little rooms, but between you and me, I'm not taking anything on. I'm keeping
That's
my.
fair. I also don't want to put my stuff down outside of my sight.
Especially after that.
Okay, so I guess it's over there. Points in this vague direction.
Yep.
Pick is just staring at the water. He's like, I don't want to get my hat wet. Hmm.
And I motioned for Dapperling to.
It's gonna hop right here on the rocks.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
Pepperling's gonna do a little wiggle and show you like the safe route, like right here where it's like shallow.
I was gonna say Pick is just gonna kind of take his hat off, put it on the ground, take his gauntlets off, set up Vel, just be like, okay, Vel, I have a very important job for you. If anybody but me or Marina tries to touch this stuff, eat them. Well, eat their fingers. I give you permission, just this once. I know we both discussed we're not gonna eat people meat anymore, but you can this time as a treat. Yeah, so he'll put his stuff down and yeah, look at the water.
Water looks back.
Does it?
No.
Does the water look
It
back?
doesn't.
Okay, good. I never know with you.
Joke's on you. It's a horde mimic shaped like water.
It's actually just a giant what is it? A slime monster.
Yeah, it's just a gelatinous ooze that's been
Yeah.
oozed into the pockets of the water up
Yeah,
here.
it's just expanded to fill its vessel. Yeah.
Goes to
Totally.
GM layer and deletes the ooze off the map.
I knew it.
Oh well. Nice knowing everyone.
Anyways, you're taking off your hat and you're dipping your
And
toes
the
in.
gauntlets and yeah, the boots. And then the coat just kind of also goes to one side. And he's just like, I don't have shorts. What do I? Hold on. And he's like, Marina, turn away.
Okay, Marina turns away.
He morphs the rest of his clothes into the shape of a towel.
God,
And yeah.
that's adorable.
It's like, okay. I think I'm ready.